and collectors of all kinds. Um, it's Saturday. We're just doing our random thing for Saturday. Chilling, relaxing, having a good time. I hope you guys checked out my video on Wednesday. We had some good times cracking some packs and discussing the commander brackets situation and the extra game changers that have been added and removed. Good times, good times. Pulled some pretty cool stuff as well, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Um, Unfortunately, I think I embarrassed the little one last week by pointing out how often he was laying in front of the playmat. He decided he wants to hang out on the stairs today. He's not coming into the room, no matter how many treats I put on the bed. So it is what it is. Very sad, very sad. Maybe I will try and film something extra and attach it to this later, just as a little Kaiba tribute, because I know you guys love to see Kaiba on this channel too. And he loves being on the channel a lot of the time for you guys, but today, like I say, I think he's just upset with me for pointing out that he was in the way last week. Next time I'll just let him be on the playmat and we'll just do it right over top of him. Oh, by the way, sneak peek. That's what today's Super Saturday random thing will be. Just going to be a short one today. But I do have something really special for you. A Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector's Booster. My LGS, shout out to Paradox, of course, has gotten some new Tarkir stuff back in, and a whole bunch of other stuff, including the Lord of the Rings stuff that I opened this week earlier too. So, yeah, grabbed some stuff. Hooray for Taxman. Got some stuff for with my tax money as well. So, pretty happy about that. Plus, put aside a decent amount of change for just in case Kaiba gets hurt or something like that. So, we don't have to worry. Kaiba's going to be in good shape. And we've got lots of cards for the channel. So, yeah. I'm not going to waste your time any further. Like I say, it's the weekend. I know you guys have things to do. And we're just going to crack this. So far, we've had a shite ton of luck pulling lands from this set, so I'd be really keen to see if I can pull something crazy besides a land. But I will take another fetch land or another Mist Valley. Mistrise Valley would be an amazing card to pull too. I'm not going to shy at either of those. So let's see what we get. Starting off with a warrior token, and on the other side, a goblin token. Ooh, I like the artwork on the goblin especially. Stop being so shiny. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. Starting off with Nature's Rhythm. Shit. Hollow. Full art. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Ooh, this is one of those really sick new ones that has Harmonize. Amazing pull to start us off. Not sure what anything's worth money-wise. I'll check that stuff later on Collector. For the record, that's where I usually check my stuff. TCG player is nice too, don't get me wrong, but I'm Canadian and I can set Collector to Canadian, so I like that. Rockers Raksha. Trample, Decayed. Oh, this is the demon one. Ooh, I do like the full art of it, but not necessarily something I was hoping to pull. To be honest, I don't like the fact that it has Decayed. As soon as you attack with it, it dies. I get the idea that the best thing about this card is definitely the Renew, where you can pay X into black and exile it from your graveyard to put Decayed counters on a bunch of other creatures, which I assume will be your opponent's creatures. But still, I'm not a huge fan of this guy. The Sipsig Ceremony. 3 black. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Ooh, nice. It's an enchantment, so it keeps sticking around. Beautiful. Whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a... What the frack? Huh. That's interesting. I'm not sure what deck I'll put that in, but it's a really cool card. Gold Dust Triad. Flying. Myriad. Myriad's insane. For those who don't know, Myriad means that this thing, when it attacks, creates copies of itself that attack each one of your opponents. So instead of attacking just one person, you're going to attack all three people with the same card, essentially. Whenever this thing deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Nice. Okay, we're out of full arts now, it looks like. Karsi Revenant. Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. Insane. It's a vampire, also insane. And it has Renew. Exile this card from your graveyard, put a flying counter, a death touch counter, and a lifelink counter on top. Ooh, that is really cool pull. We are getting some really nice hits here, guys. Beautiful mountain with the Dragon Shadow. I only have one card with the Dragon Shadow so far. It's a swamp, so I'm happy to get a second. Ooh, Dragon Foil, Corroding Dragonstorm. I don't know if this is worth very much, but I like it. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Surveil 2. When a dragon you control... Ooh, perfect. I'm building a dragon's deck eventually. It's going to be 5 colors, so this is an excellent enchantment for that. Armament Dragon. Nice. Flying. When this creature enters, distribute 3+1/+1 counters. I have a couple copies of this already, but I do not have one with the dragon etching, so that's nice. I'm actually not doing upper and lower right now for these cards. Normally I would do that to rank them, but I'm just actually laying out all the individual cards so you can see them at the end of the film. So, dragon there. Mardu Monument. Search your library for a basic mountain, plains, or swamp. Reveal it, put it in your hand. Pay 2 in Mardu, tap, sacrifice, create 3 red warrior tokens. They gain menace and haste until end of turn. Not bad. Frontline Rush, choose 1, create 2 red goblin creature tokens. Nice. Or target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number. Ooh, shoot. And it's an instant. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Krumar Initiate, pay X in black, tap, pay X life. Yeah, I've seen that one before. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Sultai Devotee, Death Touch. We pulled this the other day. It's a really cool filter guy, and it has Death Touch. So, bonus for me. Hopefully you can see... No, you're not going to be able to see the ones on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to have to squeeze these over a little bit so we have space for every card. I think we've already pulled all the best ones we're going to pull, so... But we'll keep going. Blossoming Sands is our land. We do get a life when it comes into play. Awesome. We got 2 cards left. Maybe something good. Focus the Mind. The spell costs 2 less to cast. If you cast another spell, draw 3 cards and discard a card. I mean, that's pretty decent. That's definitely a card that I can put into my blue deck that wants to draw itself out, so... Solid. And... for all the money! Riling Dawnbreaker. You get to create a 2/2 white creature, or white soldier token. Only 1, that sucks. It would be nice if you got to create 2 of them. Then this goes back into your deck, or you can play it as the dragon for flying and vigilance, and it's a 3/4, and at the beginning of combat, you get to put a +1/+0 count. Give a target creature +1/+0, sorry, not a counter. I really thought you got to create 2 soldiers with this card, but maybe you only do create 1. Anyways, that is our collector booster. I'm not 100% sure, like I say, which card is the best card we pulled. I'm going to guess it's probably this one, though. But, yeah. For Random Saturday, not bad. I can't complain about that. We got some stuff that I can definitely play with. And some interesting things that I could build around for new decks. I hope you guys enjoy your weekends. Super Deck Sunday, don't forget to check out. I haven't picked out what deck I'm going to do yet. But I'm sure I'll come up with something. And if worse comes to worse, maybe we'll open a new precon. We'll see what we think. Maybe you guys can influence me in the comments. Anyways, much love to you all from me. You take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.